It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, it'll be the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. Philadelphia controls the tap. To Tobias Harris. To Butler. Here comes the screen. Butler. Short jumper, won't fall. Jones with it. He'll run the offense. Here comes the screen. Fires the three. And it's Simmons with the rebound. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Simmons. Shot from the lane won't go. Jones with it. Looking to make something happen. Trying to cash in. Missed that one. You want to see more, knowing the defender was still right there.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Oh, Ben Simmons missed his first. That one goes.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Here comes the screen. To Towns. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Butler to Simmons. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Timberwolves have the basketball. Deep two there, won't go.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Dario Saric rejects it. Looking to push. To Wiggins. Now a steal by Philly.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
To Tobias Harris. For three, that's off the side of the rim, no good. To Towns, down low. Karl Anthony Towns, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Old school equals high percentage.
Simmons with it, down 2. To Butler. Here comes the screen. Butler.
2 minutes remaining.
The pass set it all up. To Towns. Not going to have it this time.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
5 to shoot for Minnesota. To Towns. Shot clock violation. New blood coming in for both sides.
Subbing in for Philadelphia, number 5, Amir Johnson.
Simmons to Redick. Simmons gets it in the right corner to Simmons. To Butler. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
I mean, I don't know how much better the defense has to play you on that one. The guy was right in your grill and you still knocked it down.
Rose into the front court. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. They get it down for Towns. Karl Anthony Towns. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Simmons to Butler. Rose to Towns. Now pass stolen by the Sixers. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Okay, that time it was effective. But a really good defender will put that in their memory bank.
Knocked loose. Sixers have it. From 18 feet at the buzzer. The first quarter's complete. The 76ers have the lead. First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
Yeah, both teams have came out. They played with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
Goes to the left side. Here comes the screen. Beyond the arc for 3. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Butler to bring it up. Down a point. Jimmy Butler, 2 of 4 now. It's Minnesota basketball. Butler into the front court. A 1-point game with a minute gone by in this second quarter. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with this steal.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
To McConnell. Fires the 3, knocks it down.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
To Wiggins. Oh, he had it. Philadelphia with the basketball. To Butler. To McConnell. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Jimmy Butler with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Butler. Nothing going here on that drive. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Now a timeout here for the Timberwolves as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Rose to Towns. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Derrick Rose at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 82%. Free throw is good to finish off the three-point play. That slices the lead down to 4. Simmons to Butler.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
To Simmons. Here comes the screen. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit. Rose into the front court. Down 4. To Towns. Baseline drive. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
He's looking for that touch.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Wiggins. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not that time. Putback's good. Karl Anthony Towns.
Must be nice to be a walking double-double machine.
In the front court comes Simmons. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Nothing going here on that drive. Jimmy Butler, 3 for 6 now.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Sixers control it. Simmons. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
And hits the first free throw.
For the Philadelphia 76ers.
And he makes them both. Rose into the front court. Now down 6. Down low Towns. And it's Butler who grabs the rebound. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Desperation shot here from half court. That ends the period. It's the Sixers out in front.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. The 76ers absolutely dominated the competition in the first half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Timberwolves have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. These are the guys getting buckets for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Game track. Field goals.
As you can see in the highlights, this team did a terrible job of adjusting to the flow of the game. They're also lacking effort in their execution.
Player of the half. Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Jones with it. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit.
Hey, you got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
Now a steal by Philly.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Harris to Butler. Nice finish at the rim.
And it's so deflating for the defense when you pick up right exactly where you left off at halftime. That's the kind of energy you need.
Here we go, here we go.
To Wiggins. Yes, Andrew Wiggins. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping.
Calls out of bounds off of Andrew Wiggins. Butler to Simmons. Knocks it down from mid-range.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
And one. Towns got his protein in today. He's going to the line for a chance at a 3-point play.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Karl Anthony Towns trying to cash in on the 3-point play. A career 83% free throw shooter. Free throw good to cap off the 3-point play. That cuts it to a 7-point game. Butler to bring it up. He'll run the offense. To Simmons. Nothing going here on that drive. No good. Short jumper won't go down.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
T-Wolves at the controls going up the floor. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. Harris to Simmons. Oh, nice find for the basket.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Butler into the front court. Lead stands at 7. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Wiggins to Towns and stuffs it home. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball.
Knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 25, Derrick Rose.
T-Wolves with the basketball. Another chance. The follow won't go either.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
Simmons with a shot. That won't go. Wiggins against Ennis. To Towns. Down low. Short jumper misses. Simmons with it. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. Here comes the screen. Butler. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Rose into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. They get it down for Towns. Short jumper won't fall.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Here comes the screen. Simmons to Butler. From long range. No good. Deep 3 at the buzzer.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance.
That's the first foul in the last.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw. Third quarter comes to an end. The 76ers have the lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Sixers have the basketball. Butler. Able to convert inside.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Jones with it. They trail by 7. Down low, Towns. From the painted area, won't go down. To Tobias Harris. Nothing going here on that drive. Harris. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
It was right there. Simmons to Butler. Add 2 points to the board.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Minnesota with the basketball. To Towns. Tyus Jones against Ennis. Has a chance. Won't go. Simmons into the front court. The lead is 11. Here comes the screen. Butler against the former MVP. Karl Anthony Towns with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Dario Saric. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Number 22, Andrew Wiggins. Subbing in for Philadelphia, number 17, J.J. Redick.
Simmons down low for Harris. And it's Towns there to get the rebound. And a throwdown.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To Butler. He wants it at the rim and scores.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Jones with it. His guys down 11. Wiggins matched up with Jimmy Butler.
2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Knocked loose. Taken by the Sixers.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Cleans it up. Another shot won't go either. Karl Anthony Towns able to recover with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Off the iron. No good. To Towns. Down low. Off the assist.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Here's Simmons with it up top. It's a 9-point lead. Redick to Simmons. Trying to cash in. The shot no good by Simmons. Jones with it. Looking to make something happen. Oh, he had him there for a second. Towns. To Wiggins. The Wolves down to 4 on the shot clock. Here's a chance from long range, and Boban there to take in the rebound. Butler to bring it up. The lead stands at 9. To Simmons. Redick. J.J. Redick. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Amir Johnson. Into the game for the Timberwolves. Number 25, Derrick Rose.
Rosie's shot no good. The Sixers are victorious as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The 76ers came away with the victory in this one. They were very opportunistic on defense, and it earned them a bunch of steals. Those first turnovers made all of the difference. The Timberwolves didn't get the victory they wanted here today. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Game track. Steals. Player of the game.
And what we have here are highlights worth 1,000 words. There's no question he stood out amongst the rest in today's matchup.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.